What if I told you that most of the answers you're getting in user research are completely wrong? Today I'm going to show you exactly why this happens and how to fix it. Hey friends, today we're talking about something I've noticed after working with dozens of startups and also mentoring some of designers. What I call the research trap. Here's what typically happens in user research. You show someone your idea, they say they love it, and then they never use it. In fact, research shows that 82% of users will say they use a feature, but only 14 actually use it. Let me break down to you why this actually happens. First, there's what psychologists call social desirability bias. Basically, people want to be helpful. When you show them your solution and they ask if they use it, saying no feels like being mean. So they say yes even if they don't mean it. Second, we have the optimism bias. We all do this. We overestimate what we will do in the future. It's like when we buy gym memberships in January, we genuinely believe that we're gonna go, but then after 1 month we stop. Because in reality, life is busy sometimes, and the same thing counts for using software. So, how do we fix this? Instead of asking, would you use this? Here's what actually works. First, ask about the past, not the future. Instead of, would you track your metrics daily? Ask, how did you make your last business decision? When asking questions like this, listen very carefully, and then you can also ask follow-up questions. For instance, they mentioned that they looked at this report and they used this software. Then you can go more into detail about, let's say, the software. Which software did you use? How did you use it? Which metric did you look at exactly? Those are the things that are really interesting and that actually help you find out what to build. The next thing you do is looking for evidence. What tools are they actually paying for right now? What systems have they built themselves? The second part of this is especially interesting because people want to solve their problems. So sometimes they use a hacky stuff that doesn't exist yet, but somehow it works for them. If you can find this out, you basically have a blueprint of how a software could look like. And the third part of the solution is to follow the pain. When do they get frustrated? What makes them sigh? These moments are gold. Now let's look at a real example to put those points more into perspective. Recently, I mentored a team building an analytics dashboard. Everyone in their research said they wanted it. But when they actually looked at the user behavior, they found out that most people only checked one metric once a day and really just wanted email alerts. Here's the thing. Users are experts in their problems, not solutions. Your job isn't to ask them what they want. It's to understand their problems so deeply that the solution becomes obvious. The team that builds this analytics dashboard actually used one of my research scripts that I use for some of my clients, that I use myself. And this script actually helped them to identify the real problem. I made a Notion resource out of it, so everyone can use it. You can just download it below this video. Alright, that's it for this video, and if you find it helpful, let me know, and you can subscribe if you wanna have more videos like this in the future. Alright, ciao.